So we're in the incredibly charming and beautiful town of, Emma, you're going to do the pronunciation for this one.
Veliko Tarnovo.
So it used to be the ancient capital for Bulgaria. You can see it's got absolutely beautiful, like old-fashioned streets, cobbled streets, lovely little shops with lots of handcrafted things. And we're going to go and visit a fortress and show you some of the mountains and greenery and how beautiful it is here.
Yeah, it's really green, it's very cute.
Okay, so here's
Veliko Tarnovo.
Near the fort, there's a restaurant, some ice cream sellers, a souvenir shop, and a very clearly labelled ticket centre for your walk up to the fort. Very pretty up here. I guess the problem is the video doesn't capture it very well or do it justice. But definitely worth coming, isn't it?
Yeah, the colours are really vivid, although it's absolutely boiling today. It's like 30 odd degrees, but just everything is very green. The roofs are very orange. It's just really pretty.
Well, now we're going to pass through a gate. So this castle was Bulgaria's ancient capital. And all of the kings and the patriarchs were here until the invasion by the Ottomans in the 12th century, possibly the 13th century. Might have got that wrong. But anyway, the Ottomans came, smashed it all up. So you've got the remains of a castle here and some recreations of various ramparts and things they would use. Don't dance on the edge. Right, if I just stand over there and you see if you can bolt me.
Don't play with them.
It's tied down.
It says on the warning video not to let naughty boys play on them.
In the middle of a heat wave like we're having in Europe at the moment, it's actually quite difficult to climb up and look at all this stuff. So usually there's a Coke machine and an ice cream cellar. So you can get a little ice cream and sit down for a little bit of time, which is what we're going to do. Get in, look at this bad boy. Oh yeah. Just to put this European heat wave in a bit of context. So me and Emma lived for 4 years in Thailand and we currently live in the Middle East and it is sweltering and we're finding it really difficult. You can probably see some sweat dripping off me. That's why I've not chosen 4K footage. We're finding it really difficult here to keep climbing these hills and keep going in this heat. So just a bit of context here there. At the top you greet with this magnificent church with all the patriarchs, which is a word I learned from the Hulu series The Great. And you're rewarded with some incredible views at the top. Viva Bulgaria! Over there is the church we walked past, and just here is the bridge we walked past, or through, to get here. What do you want to do?
Get out of the way.
I'm going to leave that in.
No.
Very interesting style of decoration. I've genuinely never seen pictures like this in a church before. This style of painting anyway. Like all these things, the worst bit is the walk back as you're kind of tired and exhausted. Although you do get this kind of backwards view of the town, which is beautiful. And here's the view of the big statue. It's a pretty great view on the bridge, isn't it? This statue commemorates the liberation of Bulgaria from the Ottomans. And next to it, there's a man playing some trumpeting. It's a pretty big statue. And then you've got this proper Soviet style hotel next to it, which they're currently renovating. Brutalist building. This is kind of brutalist statue. What is interesting about Bulgaria is you've got this statue here dedicated to the overthrow of the Ottomans, and you've got the tower yesterday, which is the ancient capital that talked about overthrowing the Ottomans again, but actually no evidence of the Ottomans whatsoever that we've seen in Bulgaria. So it seems like a lot of the Ottoman settlements, a lot of the Ottoman stuff has been completely destroyed, and we really can't find much evidence of Ottoman settling at all. All over the city of
Veliko Tarnovo.
Yeah, amazing views over the city here. So inside, or next to the tower, there's this little art gallery, which is completely deserted.
We might be the first visitors here today.
And some grumpy ladies on the front desk. All the artworks in here are about the uprising that defeated the Ottomans. I'm sure the artist has really done her a lot of favours here.
No, if I could afford to get somebody to paint my portrait, I'd want to look a lot better than I actually do. It's like old-timey filters. I'd insist on it.
So do you think this is worth 8 leather or 4 English pounds, Emma?
I do. There's 2 floors and a few different rooms. And I like the fact that the art is about the local area. So you can, just step outside of the door and see this stuff in real life.
Yeah, and there's some really nice pictures in there, isn't there? Some really nice paintings. And also upstairs, there's lots of aircon units. So that's nice when you're getting away from the sun, isn't it? Mm. So we settled down for some lunch. A place called Ethno restaurant with a view of where we've just been. Souffle and pistachios. We do the thing where YouTubers shake the camera and then it's finished eating. I wonder if that worked. That was Ethno restaurant down the street. £15 for 3 Cokes, a beautiful pizza and an absolutely gorgeous orange souffle. Emma, happy with Ethno restaurant?
Very happy. We're going to come back again tomorrow.
It gets the Topbury thumbs up. This is the apparently very famous House of the Monkey.
Doesn't it look like a monkey?
It doesn't look like a monkey. And I've got to say, if you're putting this on your itinerary, it's not a must-see.
No, it really isn't.
So this is a restaurant slash gallery slash old home that was built a long time ago. The restaurant's really nice, but the portions are quite small. This picture's so good, they put it on a stamp. A little stamp. Big picture. This is a private collection of artwork, some of which is for sale. Got a little... Emma, anything you want in your house?
£72,000.
Bargain. Can we fit it in the suitcase though?
Possibly not.
What I'll say about this museum is they've done a really good job of replicating like the style of a proper museum and a proper art gallery. They got the proper posters that are printed up nicely in the way a proper museum has, but it lacks coherence. It's just a load of pieces and it doesn't tell a story, or it doesn't really explain or justify its existence as a collection. Do you agree with that?
I guess. That's very highbrow of you, Richard. Well done.
Emma, would you say this art gallery is worth £5 entrance?
It's quite small, and I'd say the scope of the paintings was also quite small, so possibly not, but it's nice to just have a little potter around. And also you're paying to, for the upkeep of the building, which is very beautiful, so yeah, maybe it is.
And do you think the portions at the restaurant are too small?
Very much so.
Historical old house though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you get nice views from the top. Emma, have you enjoyed your time in Veliko Tarnovo? You say it properly.
Veliko Tarnovo.
And would you recommend it to other people?
Yeah, I would. It's very cute. We're lucky, I think, because it's been quite quiet. Yeah, it's very pretty. You don't have to spend too long here, or you could spend a week and just sort of relax and have nice lunches and look at the view. Yeah, it's really nice.
After visiting the museum, we took a bus back to Sofia because we needed to get a flight to Rome to see some friends. Emma, did you enjoy Veliko Tarnovo?
It's a really lovely place and I would definitely recommend going. Bear in mind there isn't a whole lot to do, so if you want to go sit and relax, have lunches, look at some greenery and just chill for a few days, then this is a really nice place to be. But if you want loads of activities, it's not for you.
Yeah, we paid £200 for 6 nights in a hotel, which was really good. As I say, we've been doing a few bits of travelling this holiday, and so finding somewhere where we could settle down for a little bit less money and just have a nice time and a little potter about was quite important.
Yeah.
Right, okay, that was Veliko Tarnovo. Hopefully see you next week, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you, bye!